We all fall down, we get banged up, but the scars show what we're made of. Don't you look back, lift your head up, shake the dust off, tell me what you're made of. I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Breath in our lungs, beating our heart. Lift up your voice, you got something to say. It's a brand new day. 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 When the rain falls, when the ground shakes, when the wind blows, when your heart breaks, show me sorrow, show me laughter, show me starlight, show me what you're after. I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Breath in our lungs, beating our heart. Lift up your voice, you got something to say. It's a brand new day. 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 See the sunrise. Oh, fire in your eyes. Oh, it's about time we all saw you shine. It's a brand new day. 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 There's a secret through the thunder. There's a storm, but you're not going under. It's a brand new day. 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 We all fall down, we get banged up, but the scars show what we're made of. Don't you look back, lift your head up, shake the dust off, tell me what you're made of. I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Breath in our lungs, beating our heart. Lift up your voice, you got something to say. It's a brand new day. 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 When the rain falls, when the ground shakes, when the wind blows, when your heart breaks, show me sorrow, show me laughter, show me starlight, show me what you're after. I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Breath in our lungs, beating our heart. Lift up your voice, you got something to say. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new.
Hello, good morning. It is great to see you guys. It is just myself here today, no Shana. And I'm sure ratings will be down. Without Shana here, it's always a problem, but I'll see what we can do to get through. I do have some exciting topics for you though. So let's start with topic number one we have is we're going to go over how you should properly use the video review links in Vimeo that are provided to you as a listing agent so that you can have the best possible results for your videos. That's topic number one. Topic number two is going to be you get to come and hang out with me if you want to today at noon, and we're going to go look at some kind of rural properties, some that are a little bit different than you would traditionally be looking at. So that's at noon for you today. That's a reminder. I'll go over some of the things that will be going on then, and we'll have a good time together. Topic number three we're going to have is how do you stop having bad months? If you ever get into a slump in real estate, it happens from time to time. What do you do to turn it around? How do you identify it? Why did it happen? That's going to be topic number three. And then I also have a friendly reminder that is going to be Show Me Your Listings with Stacey directly after this. No Shana again today, but it'll be Stacey, right? So she's missing this, she's going to be missing the next one. Those types of things happen. Sometimes people have conflicts, as you do just as well. So whenever you have a conflict, this is a friendly reminder for you that if you happen to miss an episode of TNT, please go back and look at it and watch it. These videos are posted directly after we're completed with it. So you can go ahead and take a look there. And it's important that you complete them the same day. So if you happen to miss for just something around the area and you had a meeting or something came up, it's not a problem. Just watch it right after. The content is best consumed live because then you can interact and we can talk and we can discuss things and you can chat in, right? Like, for example, chat in now if you're going to be meeting with me at noon. Tell me what you're bringing for lunch. That would be a good idea. So let's go ahead and take a look for a roll call. Let's everybody be please chatting in your full name and we'll know that you are here. The reason for that is we're creating this repetition of what we're doing each day. It's important to have habits, especially good habits. Those are important, right? So let's go ahead and finish that up. You guys should have just completed your social media 5 minutes before we're done, just checking in with friends, family, anything around there, being top of mind for people, telling them that you're involved in real estate. Them just seeing your name and providing a little bit of information is going to be good. Just commenting on something, sharing something, right? Just reach out to people. And remember, whether they're here or further away, you can always do real estate with them. You can work directly with your sphere that happens to be here in the Metroplex. That's convenient for you. And you have a license. We can use out-of-town referrals anytime you want, right? We can send that off, we can get paid. So staying in touch with everybody, probably a great idea. So those are the topics we're going to cover today. No Shana here today, so I'll be the one reminding you that if you are a first-time viewer, we would like you to chat your name in. The reason for that is so we can interact and we can have some experiences together and we can talk offline. So if we have a great time, you can give me a call and then we'll talk. I don't know that you really want that, but we'll also give you Shana's information so you can get in touch with her anytime you want, night or day. She's always here for you. She loves it when you call her. So that's all we have for the open. And without further ado, maybe we'll take the bell and move on to topic number one. Hello, Mike Acquisto here, real estate broker, co-owner with Acquisto Real Estate. Let's go ahead and talk about video review links. What is this? Why is it important? How does it help me out? We'll get to all of those things and more right now. Omkar, how about we split the screen and show them what a video review link is? All right, so this is a video review link. And this is provided to you directly from your support family here at Acquisto Real Estate. We're going to take this link and chat it in so you guys can see how this happens to work. That's going to be in the chat bar just down below. So you'll see that. Scroll on past the like button. If you like the video review link, click on the like button and give us a thumbs up or something along those lines, right? So there we go. Now we are on the video review link and you have this. This is something that Megan will send over to you. It'll come directly out. We're working on a little bit nicer, cleaner email to you that'll come directly from Zoho CRM. That'll come out with some more details for you with like maybe what to do and how to utilize this just a little bit better. Maybe it'll even include this video that we have as a link as well. So now we're on the review link, and what you'll be able to see is that you can play the video from the bottom corner as Omkar is going to do. And I don't know if we have it set up to play the sound, Omkar. on the computer. I can't remember. Maybe you can remind me if they hear the audio that's going on my computer. I believe they do. So let's go ahead and hit play here, and we'll see how this works. What happens here is, you know, when you're shooting your video, there's a bunch of different items going on, right? You have video, you have audio, you have color, you have a lot of different people that work on this process, most of whom haven't been to the property. So what we're going to do is
Hi,
go
I'm
ahead
Linda
and
Miller
allow
with
you.
Acquisto Real Estate.
Let's let her
Today I'm at my brand new listing at 9733 Kingsmill Drive in Plano. It is zoned for Frisco ISD and it also is east facing. Let's go inside and take a look.
All right, so if we wanted to stop right here, home car, you can click on the video anywhere you want, and we could put a note in here. So for example, if the walls were a little bit dark or the color grading was off just a touch, there might be a note that you would put in here. You can also move that note around to different places if there's something that's going on that's a little bit different. So maybe you can move it up here and you could be like, hey, it looks a little bit dark up here in the corner. Could we please color grade this or something along those lines? Put a little note in there and hit add. Then what's going to happen is the individual that edited this video for you is going to get some information now. They're going to be able to watch this back and see exactly how it works. We'll move on a little bit further with the video and you'll see that those are going to start to post all down the right side.
As we walk into the home, you'll notice that we have stacked formals, brand new carpet, and freshly painted walls. As we walk into the family room, you'll notice the rosewood floors, the freshly painted walls, the gas fireplace. It opens up to this beautiful kitchen with this gorgeous granite, glass tile
Let's go
backsplash,
ahead and pause that for just a
brand
second,
new stainless steel dishwasher.
And I saw a couple of things there that I really liked. So maybe I would go back just a little bit on the video and rewind it a little bit. I really like some of those shots that I believe Logan got on the countertop. So that looks really nice to me. So I might take that clip and give some type of comment on that. So maybe a comment along those lines to be like, hey, this is really nice how this shows it off. Could we also use this neat clip in a montage at the end of the video or at the beginning as well, if that happens to be helpful for us? So you can put all types of notes in here, and then they, they'll be able to be seen by everybody else. So you can go ahead and just click nice, whatever kind of note you want in here. There you go. And these can be helpful to the editor, and he could be adjusting things maybe like volume if it happens to be off a little bit. Maybe sometimes you're louder in one room than another. Maybe there's somebody there. Maybe there's something in the outside going on. Like every Friday we have the Morales brothers show up here to do the lawn. So it's a little bit loud here. So maybe I'd need to adjust my volume or my speaking tone. So those things can come across in video, and we can edit some of them out in the video. So those are items that we want to be able to show off and comment on, right? So that is what a video review link is. Now, the next important step after we're completed with this is we need to tell the person that we're done with this work, right? So it's important that they understand and they have the right turnaround time that we're looking for. So go ahead and take that video review link that's in the search menu and go open up your browser and share that link, and then send a message to video@acquistorealestate.com. So you'll take that and we'll type in the email address, and he's going to put that in here for us. So it's going to be video@acquistorealestate.com. We'll also put that in the chat bar for you, so you will have that. But the important things to do when you send off that email to Video is that's going to go off to producer Omkar, so he gets that, and to his staff and crew. He's got a big crew, and we want to make sure that everybody happens to get these videos and they get them edited and turned around as you want. So when you send that video off, give them the review link so they can access your comments that you just did, and then tell them anything else helpful that would be important in the video, such as this listing just went live. I need this turned around quicker if you could, please. Right? So those are all important things. The better notes you put in, the better quality product you'll have at the end. Now, even if your listing if it sells super quick and it's one of those things, it's really nice to have a well-edited video so that you have it for your content for your agent-specific page. So that's going to be something that we want to go ahead and complete just as soon as you can. If what you're sending across is not super urgent, then please let them know, right? Like, hey, the property already sold, and we can go ahead and not need this back quite so quickly. So anyways, now you know a little bit more about the video review link, and I think we're done. So it's my time when I'll go ahead and hit the bell and move on to topic number 2. All right, so it's noon with me. This is a knife. I have this. This is what I open my letters with here in the desk. It's a little bit of a crazy knife, but I like it, and it's totally a good topic and a good prop to use for what we have going on today. At noon, you get to come spend some time with me and look at rural properties in McKinney specifically. Just north of Frisco at 380 in Custer, you'll be able to come meet with us. And where you'll be able to meet with me is at, here's the address. We'll type this one right in for you. Ready, home car? It's going to go right in the chat box for them. 8146 CR. That stands for County Road. 860 McKinney, Texas. We'll see if he got that. He's pretty good. I bet he did. So we'll chat that in there so you can see it. And I'll remind you that it's going to be at noon. It is a bring your own lunch. I won't be providing lunch. I have a lot of things to do, and I don't know what you want to eat. So please let me know if you'll be present. You now have the address, and you have the time to meet. You'll be wondering, hey, what should I wear today? I don't know, whatever you want. So wear whatever you want, but possibly make sure that you dress for whatever the weather is. If you normally are cold, then dress a little bit warmer. It's going to be up to you. Wear shoes that you would feel comfortable walking around in. So that's a good idea. If you're worried about something getting muddy, I don't know, maybe wear a pair of boots. I personally like to wear pants outside. So when I'm walking around and if I happen to run into anything, then my legs are covered and protected. It's up to you. I'm just telling you what I'm going to be wearing. So I'll have on exactly what I'm wearing right now. Why? Because I'm a guy, and that's what guys do. We don't change multiple times throughout the day. What I put on in the morning is what I wear right before the day is completed. I just wear it all day. It's not a problem for me, but if you have something you like, now you know exactly what I'll be wearing, and I do have boots on. If you need to see my boots, I can show them to you. Here's my boots. So that's what I'll be wearing, okay? I'll also be carrying a knife. Why am I going to carry this? I don't know. I just do. So this is my pocket knife. I'll have this in my pocket. If you have a pocket knife, bring it for yourself. I don't know why. Maybe you run into something that you need it for, but it's just one of the best things to do when you're outdoors is to always have a little something with you. Please plan on walking around a little bit. So there'll be maybe more than a normal amount of walking, okay? And you may your feet might get a little wet. So, I don't know. We'll probably take the Jeep. We'll go off-road a little bit, and we'll have some fun. So if you want to do that, that's cool. If you have any problems with something like that, please let me know when you're there, and I won't take you off-road with us, and you can wait till we get back. So that's how that'll go. I'll show you some different properties, and what this will do is allow you to understand some different things that are out there. What I'm trying to do is expand how much you currently know as a realtor and just like open things up for you. And maybe some of these things help you. With the whole COVID effect, we've seen people moving out just a little bit more. So let's give you access to some different things. I would also bring with you your camera, right? Some people look at this as a phone, but I actually think it's a camera that also has a phone in it, and you can also text from and check your email. So that's the way I view it. Bring your best phone camera with you and make sure that you take plenty of pictures, and you can go ahead and post those afterwards. There will be some information that's confidential, so you'll need to understand that in advance. So when you go out, we'll fully go over that, and I'll show you, hey, you can share this, or hey, you can share that. And there will be some things that I'll be like, please don't share that. So I'll share those items with you when you are there in person. If you're not going to be there, then don't worry about it. There's not a makeup date for this. This is a one-time item where we get to spend some time together. How long are we going to be there? I don't know, till we're done. That's how I like to do things. Let's start it and finish it. I can't give you an exact time. If you need to leave early, totally fine, right? Then just let me know and I'll do my best. But it's going to be your responsibility to actually watch the watch and ensure that you leave on time so that you can do whatever's necessary for yourself. Okay. Some things that we might do include walking some properties, seeing some stuff. We also might get in the vehicle and we're going to drive around. We're going to see things on our property, and we're going to see things around the rest of McKinney. So if that's exciting to you and you want to learn a little bit more, jump on in your vehicle, put on your best clothes, and I'll see you soon. So that's going on today at noon. See you then. Hey realtors, have you ever had a bad month? Have you ever went back to back with bad months? Well, that's no good. My name's Mike Acquisto. I've had plenty of bad months, but I've had a lot more good months than bad ones. And why? Sometimes it's important to understand that real estate's not easy. Sometimes there's going to be ups, sometimes there's going to be downs. But hard work and dedication are going to be the items that, allow you to persevere over a period of time. So some of those things that we should talk about is what you're doing today, how much you're earning today was really impacted by what you did, 30, 60, 90, 120 days ago, right? So if you were having a bad time or there was stress in your life and there was all those different things going on before, then most likely it shows up now. There's also seasonality to real estate. There was many years when we first started that we had like 0 paychecks between Thanksgiving and maybe like middle of February, like Valentine's Day. And then we'd have like this magical thing that kind of happened where things started to happen again and we started to have closings again. So when you're an independent contractor, it's important that you're prepared for the rainy days. So those things do happen. You happen to earn a good income as an agent. Most do extremely well. And it's nice that you're able to have your income controlled by your efforts and by your successes. So those are important things to me. I always like being compensated when we're successful, right? So what's important to understand, right, is what you did before is going to come out now. But being consistent is super important. That's why we have TNT each Monday through Friday at 8:45 Central, so that we can stay on the same page and be consistent about things. Sometimes you might need somebody to talk with, right? Like somebody who's been through it, somebody who understands it. The agent monthly meetings that we have, where we have dinner on the third Tuesday of each month at our home, is a great time that if you have a question or your spouse has a question, then they can either ask myself or Shana, what is this like? So maybe if you're a female agent and your husband has some questions, then maybe they would ask me and say like, hey, what are some things that I could do to support my spouse? How can I make it a little bit easier on them, right? How can I understand what they're going through, what's happening here? So you have an open line of communication directly with me. If there's anything that ever goes on that your spouse might have a question about, and our agent dinner is coming up, that's a great time to speak with me in person. If there's, another time throughout the month that something happens and you want to access me, you all have my phone number. It's actually listed on our website. It's like all over the place. You can get directly with me anytime, right? So that's something good. I want to make sure that I am personally here and available for you to walk through those things if you ever have any challenges. It's also great that if you happen to be maybe the husband and you're the male realtor and your wife is having some things, how could I support that? Shana would be a good person to be able to say, hey, here's what goes on. I've had ups personally and I've had downs as well, as has my wife. And we want to be here to help explain what you can do to conquer some of those, okay? Now, I talked about savings, that it's important to understand that there is a seasonality to real estate. And you're going to make more at certain times of the year, and you're probably going to make less over the course of the winter months, right? So it's important to understand that and plan for it. So during the summer months, when you're earning more, it's important not to spend more, but to possibly save more, pay down any debts, make your living arrangements a lot cheaper. The best thing you can do is to pay down your debts and make it as easy and as affordable for you on a monthly basis to live and survive, so that your monthly set expenses are as low as possible. That way you can make it through the lean winter months if you happen to have them and not stress. Being consistent, being clear-minded, and able to think is going to be one of your best virtues that you have. With less stress, you'll be able to think a lot more clearly and you'll be good. So allow us to assist you. Allow maybe somebody that you know, like, and trust that's not us to also help guide you. I've seen during some of these times that it's important to consult others that care about you. Maybe your parents, maybe a sibling, right? Probably not your kids. You don't want to put that type of stress on them, but maybe just speak with somebody else and see how they can help you out. If you do want to make more money, some of the things that are important is we get paid on a percentage basis. We earn commission based on what we sell. So what we want to do is kind of reflect every once in a while and think, are we selling the most expensive properties we can? I don't know. That's an important item. If we're going to do a certain set amount of transactions, and let's say we close 1 transaction a month and we close 12 transactions throughout the year. Not sure exactly where you're at right now in your career, but if you're doing 1 a month, then what would be really nice is to make those 12 transactions count. So how can we do that? Have more experience in those specific properties, right? So maybe go out on the internet, maybe go visit some, maybe meet some of the builders, maybe go travel and visit some unique properties that have land or have more space or newer builds, right? So we had a good example of something that you could do. Today at noon is an opportunity for you to meet with me. I try not to sell cheap stuff. So everything that I'm going to be showing you today is probably going to be a little bit more expensive than your average price point. Going to give you an opportunity to increase your income level. You're going to be gaining new experiences and possibly adding a new class of property to your portfolio that you can go ahead and utilize. So today is probably going to be a good day for you to get back on track. If you have the time, I'm looking forward to seeing you. So we talked about larger transactions, higher values. And then yesterday, if you refer back to one of the topics that we talked about on TNT, is you can sell nationwide. So you are a duly licensed agent in the state of Texas. But you can sell just about anywhere and earn a real estate referral fee. So stay in touch with your whole sphere and don't sleep on that because you can earn out-of-town referral fees, right? And those can be pretty handsome depending on what type of transaction it is. I've always found that if you bring the transaction through as far as you can in the process, have the individual get pre-approved or fully approved, have them kind of set up a search, have some discussions with them, the more you do, the more you'll be able to have when you hand it off. And when you eventually get in touch with the other agent, you're like, hey, John, I really need you to help me out with this multi-million-dollar buyer. I've already done A, B, C. They already know what they're kind of looking for. Can we discuss how much of a referral fee that you can pay me if and when this person does close? Can I get that in writing? And maybe I can ask for more because this person's going to be a little bit easier for you, and I did as much as I possibly could without practicing real estate in an area that I'm not competent in, and I hand it off to you. Would you be comfortable paying a large referral fee to me, or should I call the next person? Now, you want to make sure that this person does provide the right amount of service, but you have to understand that this referral is valuable, right? There's thousands of agents that you could probably call. There's going to be hundreds of qualified agents that you can also discuss with. You have an asset. How you deploy your asset is up to you. If you go through and do more, if you call a couple more people, and if you bargain just a little bit and discuss and earn more on that commission deal, you know, don't just like give it away. Don't be like, oh, hey, I'll take 25%. This is one of those things that you earn 100% on. A little bit more effort can have a big reward for you. If you'd like to increase your income, there's a great way. Just spend a few minutes negotiating and all will be well. Okay? So that's out-of-town referrals. And I also like to take time and reflect. That's an important item for me personally. I found when I have less stress, I think just a little bit more clearly. But I find it helpful to stay active, keep my mind clean, stay physically, morally straight and awake. I think that's a Boy Scout thing, one of their mottos. I'm not sure it's in their creed. Chat in now if you know if that's a Boy Scout motto or creed or code. I don't even know. I wasn't even a Boy Scout, but my kids were. So anyways, reflecting. You want to stay clean in your mind and have an opportunity to think about things that have been going on. Have you been struggling with something? Is there a reason why? Can you change that? Are you not putting enough time in? Are you just going through something, whether it's physically, emotionally, mentally? Is there something going on in relationships? How can you clean that up? Are you engaging in things that you necessarily don't need to be? Are you waking up on time? Are you going to bed on time? Right? These are all things that do play into your ultimate success. So just kind of go through this checklist and be true and honest with yourself. I find that a little bit of reflection time where it's quiet, somewhere serene. Like, I don't know, maybe this backdrop right here. Go ahead and take some time and just think for yourself. Be a free thinker. Don't just do what everyone else says to do. Just think for yourself. When you do that, you'll probably come up with some pretty good answers. And then you'll have more things to discuss with others that care about you, and you'll end up with a great result. So, anyways, those are some of my tips. But most importantly, if you do have any challenges, reach out to me and be consistent. Thank you guys. That's going to be it for this topic. That's closed. Well, that was a lot of me talking. I hope you guys enjoyed it today. That's going to be officially a wrap for us. We're going to remind you that you have Show Me Your Listings with Stacey directly after this. So go ahead and chat that into everybody right now, that link. It's the same link that we use all the time. So you'll be able to jump in that Zoom meeting and show off your listing with Stacey. So that comes up next. We did have 3 topics we covered. The first one was a video review link. The second topic was it's going to be noon, me and you. Let's get together. Let's see some stuff. And then topic number 3 is going to be, have you ever had a bad time as a realtor? We just covered that topic just moments ago, so you probably watched it. So that's all I have. Have a great Friday. See you soon. Later.
We all fall down, we get banged up, but the scars show what we're made of. Don't you look back, lift your head up, shake the dust off, tell me what you're made of. I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Breath in our lungs, beating our heart. Lift up your voice, you got something to say. It's a brand new day. 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 When the rain falls, when the ground shakes, when the wind blows, when your heart breaks, show me sorrow, show me laughter. Show me starlight, show me what you're after. I can't hear you, I can't hear you.
Okay, counting down 13, 12, 11, 10.
It's a long time. We talked about this. This is some craziness, this timer you got. Now? Okay, done. Got it. Ready for the next one? Let's skip the timer.
Yep.
That's a little craziness.
All right.
Ready for the next topic? Oh, this whole timer thing is crushing me, man. I don't need all that time.
Once again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So we're going to topic 2.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Just give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll tell you now. Yeah. Yes.
Got it. Okay.
All right. What topic?
Third topic.
Now.
Got it. All right, we're good, and let's just get one random still shot with nothing on it. I'm gonna go classic point. I'm gonna go classic point. I'm ready. Are you?
Yes.
Done. There we go. Thank you very much, Omkar. I appreciate it. I'll turn this microphone off.